Okay, this will be an interesting one. Right, this is going to be an interesting one. Piece of newsprint type material. What big are we going to make it? We're going to look at it later. Sorry folks, I'm a bit itchy. Oh, fuck. Oops, fuck you, Konica. That was a bit of an unexpected, Konica Minolta. It's funny how we don't always have control over the what's on the control panel. It's really dumb. Gonna lighten it a bit. Okay, going all the way with that and that and these colours. Could make this look nice and wet for a newsprint style image. I'm going to go here, take a bit of the background. I think we're going there. I think that's it, and we just have to work out how big it is roughly. Anyway, it is picture of the ocean. I don't know where it is. As usual, I don't know where the fuck it is, but it's really nice, and it's going to look even better, hopefully, when we've finished with it. So we're just going to put it on the glass. So that's it there. So just have a look. Okay, just going to gently place it in the corner. It's not going to fit nice because it's been cut out by hand. Now, what have we got here? We don't want this duplex combined shit. I think maybe it's normal. It's just that we don't normally have it there. Yeah, it's not normally on display, so it's all right. Got a bit confused for a moment. So now we're just going to... Hang on, I know what I forgot. Sorry, folks. We're just going to can the job. Right. How big is this? Original, approximately. It's a bit bigger than an A6, somewhere between a B6 and an A6. And it's a B6 exactly there, so that shouldn't be too hard. B6. B6 and A6. Doesn't have any B6 enlargements or reductions here. So we're now going to guesstimate how big this is going to be. So we're going to make it, the horizontal is going to be 120, and the vertical is going to also be, will it be 120? It'll also be 120. We're going to lose one of the edges because we're just keeping it normal, but I'm wondering if we're going to keep it like that. Let's see how we go. Sorry folks, that scanner is making such an annoying sound. Yeah, I don't like squeaks. Okay, let's see how this goes. Alright, let's see how we've done it. Whoa, we've made it way too small. But you can see the image looks quite wet. It looks more real. It might look as if we made it a little less dark. But yeah, well that's it there anyway. It looks a bit backgroundy on the white areas, which is typical of newsprint. So we've got a lot of work to do on this. We don't need, 120 is way too small. I don't know where I got 100 from, but I just go back and try again. So we're going to make this 180 or 190 that way, and this way is going to be 190 also. So let's see how we go. And we've got to go and maybe take out some of that background or bleed removal. So trying to see whether it's going to be there, or if we're going all the way with our bleed removal. Hopefully that'll come up a treat. Okay, let's see. Shit, that squeak sounds terrible. Sorry, folks. We can blame that on Konica Minolta. Ha! Silly. Silly, silly, silly company that it is. It only cares about money, not fucking quality of the product. But anyway, that looks good. It looks like we got the right size. It's not perfect, but at least we've got that rock in the corner still, and that looks a lot better than this backgroundy shit. This looks really good. It still looks wet, even though we've applied the full measure of background removal. So now I think, how should we put it? I think that's the size we pretty well want. We're just going to put that one aside, and we're just going to print off the other quadrants. We're going to make this a lovely 4-piece mirror image. Fuck that squeak. Oh man. Out it comes, but it looks good without the background, and it still looks fairly wet, even though we've removed the background. So let's see how that goes. It's getting a bit curly, which is a big problem we've been having of late, or for a while actually, not just recently. It's been raining a fair amount for the past few days as well, which probably compounds the issue, but we still seem to have it even when it's bone dry. So let's see how we go. We've been going through a drought. The rain was much needed. Hopefully the farmers got it. I don't watch TV, so I don't get the full view of what happens. I just listen to the radio. The radio sometimes talks about it, but I haven't heard much about the farmers or the drought as much. I think you get more of it on the TV, just quietly, which I just don't watch while I'm at home. I've got better things to do, and the radio is better because it still gives me that sense of companionship. Well, it's not actually companionship, it's actually just makes the place feel less quiet. I don't like dead quiet. I don't like it when everything's just so quiet that it feels like you can just hear a pin drop. I mean, it's like that here when I'm not got the radio on. I don't have the radio on while I'm making my videos because I don't want my YouTube, the YouTube copyright bot, to put a copyright notice on my videos, which it does with background music, as well as music that's intentionally put on the videos. But anyway, but enough of that. Hopefully the drought will break soon for the sake of the farmers and for the sake of our water supply. But anyway, that looks really quite interesting. I think now we can call it quits.